All right. Matter of moments, we will now turn our attention back to Bellator 206, and of course, still to come, Gegard Mousasi, and the one that you have been waiting for, Conor McGregor. That is to come at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. But one of the big stories this past weekend in San Jose at the Shark Tank, Quinton Rampage Jackson tying his series, if you will, with Wanderlei Silva 2-2, defeating Wanderlei via TKO in the second round. What a great performance out of Quinton Jackson, and it is great to talk to him once again. I had trouble locating him before this fight, but he is kind enough to be joining us now after the fight. Rampage, how are you?
I'm good, man. How you doing, man?
I'm doing great. Congratulations. I'm very happy for you. Are you there, Quinton? I heard him, and then I think I lost him. We're going to try again? Maybe the connection? Okay, we're calling him back. I heard him there. You heard him, right? He said, I'm good, man, right? I heard that. You heard that? Okay, we're going to call Rampage right back. So far, we have been void of any technical difficulties today, and this one I don't know if, sometimes cell phones, sometimes phones, these things come into play. But what a performance out of Quinton Jackson, 38-13 now as a professional. He snaps his 2-fight losing streak. He defeats Wanderlei Silva via TKO, and he seemed oh so happy afterwards, and it was a pretty vicious finish. Rampage, do we have you back?
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. Congratulations.
I heard you the whole time.
Ah, damn.
Thank you.
Was I talking smack?
You were talking smack. You were talking smack. I heard you the whole time. I don't know what's going on with your phone, homie.
Okay, well, we're good now. Congratulations. I was really happy for you. What a win. I know it meant a lot to you. Could you rank this? Like, I know this rivalry has meant a lot, and you had the losing streak, and you were so upset after the Sonnen fight. You said afterwards he outsmarted you. This one must have felt really special for you, right? Considering the opponent, considering you get back on track.
This is the type of fight that I live for. It's funny that you would sneak it in there that your business partner, Chael Sonnen, beat me in the fight.
No.
Chael Sonnen didn't beat me up. He did win a fight. And those are not the type of fights that I don't want to throw anybody under the bus, but I listened to some of my coaches' advice on Chael Sonnen's fight. And Chael Sonnen was a smart fighter. He did what he had to do to win. And Wanderlei, he came out. I respected Wanderlei. He came out and he fought like a warrior. But I just knew my stand-up was superior, and I knew I would be victorious.
And by the way, Chael and I, we're not necessarily business partners. Sort of an arranged marriage, if you will. You get what I'm saying?
Y'all business partners, man. Y'all business partners, and you had to bring that up.
No.
So you had to bring it up. Like, I thought me and you was past all this.
We were just sort of thrust into a relationship together, but I didn't really have much of a say, if you will.
No, but, y'all business partners, y'all got shows and stuff together. You just had to stick it in there.
No.
That he beat me. You just had to stick it in there, Ariel. I don't understand this. I thought we was cool. We squashed all our beef and stuff. Now you want to start up some more motherfuckers. Man, you don't want no smoke, Ariel. You don't want no smoke.
Absolutely not. Especially after what I saw from you on Saturday, smoking Wanderlei that way. I mean, that was impressive stuff. The old power was back, and you looked happy. You looked fit. Afterwards, Rampage, I wanted to ask you. You talked about having a serious thyroid problem. How much of an issue is this for you these days? Is it possible this?
It's a big issue. It is. I'm trying to correct it. I heard that stem cell can fix the thyroid and stuff like that. It is a big issue for me because, I was in training camp. I trained really hard and I dieted really hard. Normally, I would lose like 40 pounds or more in a 13-week training camp, and I didn't. I didn't lose that much weight. I probably lost on like 15, 20 pounds, which I'm not happy with. And, I was in great shape. I wasn't going to get tired, but it was just, I could move good for my weight and stuff like that because my body got used to it. But I just wasn't happy with the way I looked. I didn't have enough time to train for looks. I only had enough time to train for performance. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if you understand that because you're not an athlete.
Sure.
So I don't know how much of that you understand.
So how do you correct this? Like is it just at this point you could fight, but you can't cut weight? You'll just stay at heavyweight for the rest of your career?
Yeah, I guess I'll just stay heavyweight for the rest of my career unless I can fix the thyroid problem. Like, I've been doing a lot of research and I upped my meds. I did a lot of different stuff. I changed my diet. And it helped me changing my diet. I didn't hardly eat no carbs and everything, and I've really been trying my best to feel healthy. So my next journey is, I heard that stem cell treatment can fix it, so I'm gonna have to go overseas somewhere and try to do stem cells. But I heard two different things. The first stem cell treatment might not help it, so I might have to do stem cells twice.
Was there a chance, Rampage, that you would have retired had you lost that fight?
No, this fight wouldn't have defined my career. It's just good that and for my psyche and my mind that I know that I could beat Wanderlei. Like, he's like my nemesis, but he's a great warrior. Like, if he would have beat me, I still would have kept going. You know what I'm saying? Because part of fighting is losing. Only time when I'm going to retire is when, like, I can't move the way I want to move anymore, and my injuries are too much. When my injuries are too much for me to train, and I can't move, I can't fight the way I used to no more, then that's when I'm going to retire. I think, I felt really good this weekend. I didn't feel none of my injuries while I was in the fight. I feel them when I'm training, but I don't feel them while I'm in the fight. Still, I felt like I was doing a lot of things right. I felt like I did good. I watched some of the highlights, and it looked like a lot of my stuff was working. That Wanderlei, he came out fighting with me a little bit different, and so I had to adjust in the fight. Those are the type of fights I live for. I had to figure him out again because nobody knows Wanderlei more than I do when it comes to fighting. Because I fought him 4 times now. I was like, oh, I suspected this. I suspected that he was going to come out a little bit different because Wanderlei knows I'm an aggressive counterpuncher, and he wasn't giving me them in the opening. So,
man, seeing you finish again on the feet with the punches, your first one in 4+ years, how much did you miss that feeling?
It's up that you throwing it out there. That's kind of like a little backhand slap.
No.
And say that.
Just say.
No. I know you, Ariel. That's kind of like a backhand slap.
What?
That's up.
What are you talking?
And I ain't finished nobody in 4 years. You know what I'm saying? You don't got to throw out those type of stats and shit. Though I'm just saying that's kind of like a little backhand.
No, I'm just saying them's the facts. 4+ years. It's not that your first win in 4+ years. It's just your first TKO KO in 4+ years.
Because okay, so let's rewind it back. Who in the have I been fighting in 4+ years?
It's not a knock. It's I wasn't trying to knock.
No, yeah, it is. No. Tell me what type of fighters I've been fighting. Who's been my last opponents for the 4+ years? Let's tell me.
Chael Sonnen,
most punk ass fights.
Yeah.
And who else?
King Mo, Satoshi Ishii, Fabio Maldonado, Christian Mpumbu, Joey Beltran.
4 years? Okay. 2 of them I knocked them the out. What are you talking about?
Well, no. Those are the ones.
Cowards that try to leg hump me and try to date my leg, man. King Mo got my leg pregnant twice. Man, I had to get an abortion on my leg.
But
man, my leg had to take the Plan B pill.
So you didn't miss that feeling.
I do miss that feeling, but I don't miss the feeling of humping my leg. And
yeah, no, I understand.
You know what I'm saying? My leg ain't attracted to King Mo and your boyfriend Chael Sonnen. What's wrong with you? And I can finish my. They put me in real fights with real motherfuckers that want to come and entertain my. It's a good chance that they're going to get finished. And that's why people don't fight me the way Wanderlei fought me, because a lot of times they know they're going to meet the same fate.
But is it not true, Rampage, in the post-fight press conference on Saturday, you actually said that Chael turned the tables on you and actually boxed with you, and you were expecting him to shoot. So it ended up being sort of the fight that you want.
Yeah. Don't be trying to up on my saying, yeah, he did, though. I ain't going to lie. In the beginning, he did box with me, and it surprised the shit out of me because I thought I was going to be in a motherfucking wrestling match.
Right.
Okay, so yeah, he did. He did stand up with me and stuff a little bit, but when I came back and tried to stand with him, that's when he grabbed me and he took me down. He fought me really small, but guess what? I learned some from Chael Sonnen. Let me meet Chael Sonnen punk ass in that motherfucking cage again. If Chael Sonnen win that motherfucking belt in that tournament, he ain't going to have it long because I'm right there in his motherfucking face, and I know exactly how to fight his ass now.
Are you sort of rooting for him to win the tournament so you can get that rematch?
Yeah, look, I ain't gonna lie. My boy, he's fighting my boy, my favorite fighter, Fedor. He is, and I always root for Fedor. So let me say this correctly: I always root for Fedor, no matter who he's fighting. So that's my favorite fighter, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if Chael Sonnen beats Fedor, I ain't gonna be mad. It's the only time I ain't gonna be mad. if Fedor lose. If Chael Sonnen beat him, I ain't gonna be mad. And I'll be rooting for Chael Sonnen to win the tournament because I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know I like to keep it real. I'm not excited about fighting Chael Sonnen because those are not the type of fights I live for. But I do want to pay him back because I felt like I didn't want to have a loss on my record to Chael Sonnen. It was last.
Can I just say, Rampage, your answers in that post-fight press conference, and I think it was maybe because you were intoxicated a little bit from the 50 Cent champagne, it was just so interesting to listen to. You were very honest. You were, you were very candid about the state of your career. I don't know. I really enjoyed it. Was it because you had a little bit of the, the champagne in you and you just kind of let it flow? Yeah. Is that what happened?
Yeah. I was a little tipsy. I haven't drank nothing in 13 weeks, and that champagne did have me lit. But, I like to keep it real. I like to keep it as real as I can.
Yeah.
But sometimes keeping it real can go wrong.
Yes, that's true. We all know that, right? I mean, remember the time that you said you didn't love your girlfriend and all that stuff happened? That was keeping it real going wrong.
Yeah. Thank you for reminding me. You ruined the relationship. Thank you. That was a good-ass relationship. Thank you for bringing that up, too, man. That was a good-ass relationship. She gave me threesomes. She did everything for me. Gave me baths. She took care of me, bro. She cleaned my house, took care of my dogs and my kids. And you just up a nice. She's a freak too, bro. God damn, I love that girl's mouth.
How are things going now? I see on Instagram.
We don't even talk. Every time we do something good, and then she remembers. Yeah, you said you didn't love me on that show in front of everybody, man. Then it's because of you. I thought you owe me another freak. I'm coming to New York tomorrow, man. You owe me another freak. I need another freak, bro.
What are you doing?
I'm doing some for video games. You owe me another freak, man. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm still kind of salty about it because now it's me and her, it's over. Like we don't even talk now.
I got you guys on the phone together. You blew it.
I know. Everything was going well and everything, and then every time we get in an argument, she brings that shit up.
Damn. And so you got nothing else right now. You're just lonely with your dogs.
Yeah, with my dogs and my hands.
All right. By the way, I saw you at Golden Boy recently. You were at the offices. What's up with that?
I ain't gonna tell you because you knows it.
But you posted the photo.
Oh. Well, that's all I did. Was post a photo. I can't tell you what I was doing because you knows it.
I mean, could you fight for their promotion, the one where they have Tito fighting Chuck, or is this for boxing?
No, I'm interested in boxing. I ain't interested in doing nothing else, but I can't tell you because you knows it.
What about you? You remember there was a rumor, there was some talks of you fighting Roy Jones in boxing. Is that what that's about? Are you trying to rekindle that?
I think I'm way too big for Roy Jones now, so.
Could you, based on your contract with Bellator, box?
Well, I won't be in a contract with Bellator for the rest of my life.
Oh, okay. So you're just trying to, it's just a bit of a feeler, if you will.
I ain't telling you nothing, man, because you knows it.
But it does seem that...
Get your nose out of my career.
Okay, but
get that out of my career.
Things are going well with Bellator, no? I saw you giving Scott props. You seem happy.
I'm happy. I am happy with my contract. I am happy with Bellator, but, you know what I'm saying, I always said, like, before I retire, I do want to do some boxing matches. And I'm 40 years old. I know, every day passing is coming closer to my retirement. So, you know what I'm saying, I want to do at least one boxing match.
Okay, what's the dream? What's the dream boxing match?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't watch boxing enough, but I want to like. Come on, guys, I'm going to interview. Yeah. I want to like do like an entry level boxing match. Maybe the first guy give me like a journeyman because it's a whole different sport. I ain't trying to be like Conor McGregor, go right to the fucking greatest of all time. My first fight. I think that's a good money play. But hell, if somebody offers me $100 million too, I don't care. Give me whoever. But I don't foresee me getting a deal like that because I'm not a Conor McGregor. But leave me in there with like a journeyman. I ain't just trying to do one and done. If I do good on the journeyman, then up me up a couple times, and who knows what happens? Who knows where I can go from there?
So before it's all said and done, you're gonna have at least one boxing match.
That's the one I'm playing. I want to have at least one boxing match before I retire.
Okay. And what about Bellator and what about MMA? You still have fights on your Bellator contract, right?
Man, you know it, man. You know you don't need to worry about my contract, man. Ain't none of your damn business.
Okay. Do you know who is next for you though?
No, I don't know that either.
When do you want to return?
I need these holidays to myself. I need all these holidays to myself. Then after January, let's have this conversation again.
And you and 50 are good, right? You guys squash your beef.
I don't know. It seemed like he was cool and stuff. Right as soon as I got out of the cage, he just saw me put Wanderlei ass to sleep, and he wanted to play all cool and stuff. And then I told him, "Hey, you next buddy, are you talking about me?" And then he started laughing. We took a picture, he sent some champagne down. Like, oh, okay, pretty cool. But then he posted some stuff saying like he want to get in there. He think he can take me. I'm like, whoa. I'm a heavyweight, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm like the belly champion right now, baby. You don't want this smoke.
Yeah.
And so I think we're cool, but I think he's just mostly talking because I don't feel like he really want to get in there, and I'll be the wrong person for him to start with. You know what I'm saying?
Are things
Okay.
are things cool with you and Rashad now? I feel like you guys have squashed your issues.
Me and Rashad like brothers and stuff now. Since we did that movie Boss Level with Joe Carnahan, Frank Grillo, Mel Gibson up in there. I think since we did that movie and we played like German twins and shit, that made our relationship stronger. We have been cool for a while here and there when we saw each other, because we always respect each other. But since that all this stuff been over all those years ago, me and him we cool. Now we like brothers.
Well, I could see it now. Golden Boy presents Fitty versus Rampage, the war to settle the score. You come out, you be bouncing in the club, all for the dub, just to squeeze.
Don't
what?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
You know what I mean? Just to turn the tables on him.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't ever try to rap or pretend to rap ever again, Ariel. Don't.
Go Rampage. It's your birthday.
No.
We gonna party like it's your...
No. Sorry. No. If I was there, I'd slap you.
Oh, what a scene that would be. That I feel like that's actually in the works here.
Yeah. You keep bringing up Shell beating me again and see what happens. Don't ever say that shit in person. Don't ever do the interview like that in person because you're gonna need bodyguards keeping you off you. I thought you was my boy, and then you know what I'm saying. That's why I want to come on your show because you know, and you doing stuff with mother that's fighting me. And what's up with that?
Oh, my bad.
That's bias. That's bias, and that's rude.
You know what? I've taken your criticism to heart, but on this show, he's not a part of it. It's just me. And if I'm being honest, between you and I, if I had to pick, I'd pick. I mean, you're my guy. We've been through a lot together. So I hope he's not listening to this. But you're my guy. You know what I mean? I would never betray you.
You
know what I'm saying?
I don't believe you. I heard you and Tail y'all like stepbrothers right now. That's what I heard. Y'all like the new stepbrothers. Y'all like best friends. Y'all got bump eggs and all that shit. You and me,
we have a lot more in common than I mean, the Jews and the African Americans, we're like brothers. You know what I'm saying?
I know that. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I know that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I get you. You know what I'm saying? But then you kind of hurt my feelings. Just saying.
Okay.
Put it out there.
All right. Well.
The Jews and the blacks, we got to stick together.
We're like this. I don't know. You can't see me, but we're like this. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I'm very happy for you. I'm happy you came back on the show. I was starting to think it was personal. You were sort of avoiding me and Tiki and all this stuff.
Yeah, I was.
You were? Okay. So it was personal.
you got Chael Son on your show. Why I want to do a show with somebody just beat me?
No, he's not on the show. This is my show. This is Ariel Helwani's MMA show. It is the premier show in this sport. It has nothing to do with him.
Okay. I'm just saying you and him got a show together, don't you?
Well, that's a different show. Arranged marriage. Forget about that.
I don't know.
Let us. You stalk me.
When my manager tell me,
yeah.
When my manager tell me you got to do the Ariel Helwani show, first thing on my mind is I want to do no show with Chael Son.
No, I understand. But I'm happy that we cleared it up, and I'm happy for you, Rampage. Enjoy the victory, my man. All the best to you. Keep it up. You're an inspiration to the 40-year-olds. You know, the dads. You're an inspiration to all of us. So I want you to keep doing your thing.
Wait, hold on. Did you just give me another dad bod shot? You went there, dude. Come on, you went there. See, I know you. You give me these little jabs. I'm a fighter. See, I know about the jabs and
I feel you.
and stuff like that. You just hit me with one of those fucking interview jabs. I see you, and I don't play that area. I see it. You just gave me a jab. You talking about I'm representing for all the dad bods out there. I heard you.
No, I didn't say bods. Just the dads.
No, you didn't have to. Yeah, that's why you said why got to be dad? Because I got a dad bod. I know it. I saw it. I hear it. It's not right.
I love you, my man. Congrats.
Thank you.
Oh my, there he is, Rampage Jackson. Oh, that was great stuff. Congratulations to him on the win. We've never had an interview end quite like that before, but you know, there you have it. Rampage in living color, raw and unedited. And what a big victory for him over Wanderlei Silva, tying it up at 2-2.